I was watching Kyrie last night, and I've never had any doubts about his talent. I have doubts about some of the things that he believes in, but here he is on display, and he looked spectacular last night. What do you think the status is going to be the rest of this season? If he's just a road player, and if you're the Nets, do you want a fifth seed or a sixth seed where you're playing more road games in the playoffs than you would if you're a top four seed?
Well, as far as seeding goes, and I've kind of had sort of casual conversation with people in Brooklyn about that, that's not a variable. I mean, one of the responses I get is that who says we can't win in 6 games? Like, they believe that these 3 guys have enough talent for them, not to be forced into that 7-game situation. And you look at it, I mean, Kyrie was brilliant, as you said last night. 22 points, shot better than 50% from the floor in his first game that he's played competitively in many months at this point. And if you go back to last season, I mean, the offensive rating for Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant in the 202 minutes they played was about 119. In the playoffs, that number spiked to an absurd 130 in limited minutes that they played together in the postseason. So they are great offensively together. I think, look, the Nets are going to keep him around. They're going to keep him in the practice facility, keep him going as a part-time player because they don't know. I mean, Dan, by this time tomorrow, would it surprise you if Kyrie just got vaccinated? Like his vaccination is going to happen without any fanfare. He's probably going to walk into a Walgreens and just get vaccinated on a whim. Like, so that, Kyrie didn't dismiss that possibility during his interviews last night. So that's out there. Also out there is the possibility that the New York City mayor, the new mayor, Eric Adams, could tweak this mandate. Now, this isn't an argument about vax or anti-vax, Dan, but the New York City mandate is ridiculous. The fact that Kyrie Irving can't play, but the 3% of other NBA players who are unvaccinated can come into Barclays Center and play is absurd. Yeah. So if I'm the Nets, in addition to kind of crossing our fingers and hoping James Harden and Kevin Durant can convince Kyrie Irving to get vaccinated or Kyrie can do it on his own, I'm kind of lobbying City Hall and saying, look, if you want to make this vaccine mandate, that's fine. We believe in public health too, but make it fair across the board. If unvaccinated players are coming in here who presumably pose the exact same health risk as Kyrie Irving, they shouldn't be allowed to play either.